Didn't work. I'm still here.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up.
Well, howdy doody YouTube. How's everybody out there in YouTube land doing? If you don't know who I am, my name's Bayou. I'm the owner, founder, and lead investigator of BA Paranormal and Research. That's right, I'm a paranormal investigator. And yeah, I'm not dead. I'm not dead, I'm still here. Not for lack of trying though, because yeah, they tried to kill me, but it didn't work. I'm still here. So I'm pretty sure there's, I don't know, a couple of people that might be interested in what actually happened. I had almost like a sinus infection kind of thing and a weird headache. And I just thought I was like getting a cold or, you know, I was just getting sick. But I ended up feeling really weak and not being able to get up out of bed. So I ended up going to the doctor. And that's when fucking all hell broke loose. Oh, excuse me. I went to, which is the closest hospital to me, which is Coleman. Oh, excuse me. Coleman Regional Medical Center, whatever. It's in Coleman. Yeah, and those fucks tried to kill me. They gave me, well, the wrong medicine, even though they knew what the problem was. So, okay, I had some weird infection on the fluid somewhere in my brain and my spine. Anyway, I had an infection. They didn't give me anything to combat that infection, even though they're the ones that told me I had it. So they gave me a bunch of shit that made everything worse. I literally couldn't eat, couldn't drink, couldn't sleep, I couldn't get out of bed. It was almost like a comatose kind of thing. And then I ended up going back to the doctor and they go, oops, we gave you the wrong shit. Here's the right shit. And then they kind of did it again. It wasn't the right shit. It literally was not even for what I had. So I almost died. And instead of taking me back to Coleman, my family took me to a different hospital further away. And yeah, they figured it out really fast. Like within 10 minutes in the emergency room there, they pumped me full of shit and put me in the hospital. And I was in the hospital for a few days. Yes, and in that time, I technically died twice and was in a coma for a few days. But the hospital I went to was actually Vanderbilt. We literally went 2 hours away from, I'm just gonna say it, this podunk ass hillbilly fucking hospital town shit. Okay, where I guess they just think they spit some Levi Garrett on it and rub it in and it's gonna work, and that doesn't fucking apply. So Vanderbilt, I was there for a few days. Well, I was there for 4 days. They took really good care of me and healed me up. Now in that, as you can see, I lost a lot of weight not being able to eat for about 3 weeks. So it's taken a while for me to recover. I'm still not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. If you pay attention to my Instagram, you know that I literally just got back from a trip because after being sick for almost 3 months, all of BA's affiliates and other stuff going on literally was worried that I wasn't going to be able to do what I was contractually obligated to do. So I went and did that. Went to Knoxville and did my talk. What really actually started it was I called BA and they told me they were investigating a zoo. First time in history a zoo from BA, I don't know about other paranormal groups, was asked to do a zoo. And it was this few sections of the zoo. And well, I got to hang out with a snake that literally the dude told me that I'm not fat enough. He would have to eat 2 of me. It was kind of weird. Good. I got to mess with the snake, but I really didn't. I did stuff outside of his enclosure. But I will say the whole zoo thing, we caught nothing. Okay, the only thing we really caught was an electrical problem in a switch in the lion's back room area where they say a light keeps coming on and off. Well, it turned out to be like loose screws on the switch, and there was nothing that happened there. So we got to hang out in the zoo with animals all night long. I'm just gonna tell you something. Lions make the craziest noises at night when they're sleeping. That damn lion literally went braga and shit, scared the shit out of everybody. Still cool as shit though. Still cool as shit. I think Marcus told me that there was some comment, and I'm just gonna say this. I do pay attention to the comments. I'm trying to heal, so I didn't want to get into anything with that. So Marcus has been taking care of all that, and he said there's been some comments, I think from Noah, probably only Noah, that wants to know about the ranch here. And it's been long enough that I can kind of say what's going on. Okay, I used to work for the government. We can't talk about that until 2032. But the government keeps an eye on what I'm doing because I used to work for them. They found out that this ranch had some crazy shit going on, and they wanted to take it. I mean, seriously. So I went to another group, the church, and told them. They came out. Once they're established here, the other group's not going to be able to do anything. So they came onto the property, and for the last year, they have been investigating the property. They have found some really crazy shit. Not only that, but they have caused a problem. The problem is that now it is super dangerous to go back there. I mean, it is super dangerous. No one goes back there without really big guns and weapons, more than 1 or 2 people, more than 2 people, because it's wild back there. And one really good thing though is the cabin, where the cabin was in the wood pile. The church discovered that there's what I call a dimensional thing, man. They found there's a ghost back there named Jimmy. He used to live in that cabin, and they have hundreds of hours of straight communication with Jimmy, like literally talking to him. I have tons of footage of talking to Jimmy. Unfortunately, I'm not releasing any of it because, well, I released one video about the ranch, about the screaming, when the screaming was happening, and YouTube's just not a place for real evidence. It's not a place for real. It's a place for fake and bullshit, you know? Wonder where the dogs are. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I got a puppy named Hazzard that is supposed to be right here, but he's not. He's off running on the property with the other dogs. So yeah, that's what's going on. Some of the interesting shit that they've found back there is they claim that there is, they call it a veil portal. I'm not 100% on that one. I'm not even gonna lie. I know the spot they're talking about. The previous people who owned the ranch said that that's where the UFOs were. We haven't seen any UFOs. There's no fucking UFOs out here. Is it haunted? Oh, hell yeah. Like, it's very haunted. I will say a lot's changed on the ranch. We've moved some houses, or really trailers, but they're houses, around a little bit. So what else has been going on? Oh, The big Rubik's Cube in Knoxville. Everybody was like, what the hell? No, I was doing a talk in Knoxville, and it was at the convention center, and they happened to have the big Rubik's Cube, but there was like nobody around. Everybody was in the thing, and I went out to go vape and take a break, and it was just no one there except for that Rubik's Cube. So it felt funny. What's real funny is I sent Marcus like 12 videos from there because there was nobody in there. So I kept like throwing my phone and doing weird shit in there. You ever been in a place where you don't think you're supposed to be? There are no people watching. See, there's no one I can... that and we just got back from Helen, Georgia, where BA actually investigated multiple of these little love shack cabins. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. BA's gotten into some pretty crazy shit while I've been on break. Alright, well, it looks like my battery's about to die. So, I guess this is going to be the end of this. I am going to tell you I'm working on new videos. I think me and Marcus are going to try to do something just a little bit different. And you're going to see, I haven't just been sitting on my ass. I've been working on stuff. Been working on new logos, new shirt design, new all kind of stuff. And I think me and Marcus are going to try to do videos a little bit different. Maybe not. I don't know yet. I haven't been in the studio in like freaking months. So it should be pretty interesting. But anyway, I'm back. I'm going to start making videos again now that I'm almost 100%. And I need to go find a puppy. I'm going to show a puppy on YouTube. So I'm going to go do that. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Because I'm just going to be honest. Shit's about to get real. Not the, you know, they're not real. You know what I'm saying. Alright, I'm trying to find Little Hazard Man. I put him on Instagram. So I want to make sure I at least put him in the video so everybody can see him. But I gotta go hunt his little ass down. Because, well, he likes to hang out with the other dogs instead of by me. But it happens. Hazard Man! Man, somebody needs to cut the fucking grass. What you doing, Loki? What you doing, Loki? You rolling around on the ground. Where's the puppies at, dude? Where's the puppies at, dude? You don't know? There's a driveway up to the street. What? Where's the puppies? I can't even whistle. Swear. What? We only got the one right now. What are you doing, Lo? Where's the others? Where's the babies and the rest of the dogs? Alright, I'm gonna keep looking for him. I'm gonna put him on. May just have to put a picture of his little cute ass up, but well, I didn't find Hazard. I found his brother Dukes though. I found Duke Man. I found Duke Man. Oh, there's the big dog. Where's Hazard at? Where's Hazard at? My boy Dukes. My boy. What are you doing, big man? Oh, no jumping up on Dad. What are we doing? What are we doing jumping up? No jumping up. There's Hazard. There's my boy. That's my boy. What are you doing, sweet boy? Where was you? Hey, get off my puppy with your bug self. Huh? So where you been at? Hanging out with your brother? Why you butt wobbling? Look at his brother. His brother's cute. Yeah, so this is Dukes. This is Hazard. Dukes Hazzard. You know, Dukes of Hazzard. My little snot. All right. Well, that'll do it. You got to see Hazard, man. Wait, where are you going? Where are we going? What's going on here? That's my boy. Spoiled rotten already. You spoiled rotten already. Come on, ain't you supposed to be a guard dog guarding stuff? Go guard something. Not a very good guard dog. Not a very good guard dog. Where you going? Too wobbly butt.
I'm sick of being normal, I'm sick of being average, I'm sick of being mortal, I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mind.